Hi student, now we learn 5th standard science, lesson 1, growing plant, and the topic is seed dispersal by animal and explosion. Let's start. So let's see the previous session's answer. The question 1, define seed dispersal. The process of scattering of seed is called seed dispersal. The second question is that name any 3 seed dispersal agent. The answer is 1, wine, second is water, and third is animal. Third question, fill in the blanks. A rough hair of coconut help to float on water. And the fourth question is that the spongy lotus fruits dispersed by the water. So check out your answer and correct and learn it. So now we learn the topic is that dispersal by animals. So human being and animals also help to spread of seed or dispersal of the seed. We throw away the seed after eating the fruits like cherry, mango, papaya and apple. We know that we eat different kinds of fruit like mango, that is pomegranate, there is different types of cherry also, watermelon also. So when we eat this fruit, we throw away the seeds. So from that seeds, new plant can be developed or produced. Understand? So human being and animal is also responsible for spreading of the seeds, because when they eat the fruit, they throw away the seeds. You know that dispersal by animals, so in that birds and animals eat the whole fruit at one place and pass out the undigested seed after some time at another place. So this is the monkey and this is a bird. So monkey is an animal who have no sense to remove the seeds. So this animal eat the fruit with the seeds. Understand? So they eat the whole fruit with the seed. Birds and animal also. And when they pass out, when they excrete, these seeds at some time another place. So they can sit here, eat fruit here, and when they go another place, the seeds they eat can be spread on the another place. And such seeds thus germinate when the seed get good light, good water and good soil. So they start to develop into the small plant or seedling that is placed away from the parent plant. For example, this is a bird who is eating fruit on this plant, and after some time eating the fruit, it will eat all the fruit with the seed, and it will be fly on a long distance, and where it can pass out this seed, and at that place where it passed the seed, a new plant will be germinate or grow. Understand? So dispersal of seed is also done by the animals. So do you know that some seeds have hooks and spines or thorns or stiff hair? So you can see that these are the seeds which have spines. So they can be get attached to the fur of animals, passing by feathers of birds and also our clothing. So you can see that this is a spine. So these spine seeds can be attached to the animals, do you know, buffalo, cows hair or the fur outer screen of the that is located, that is having a hairs. And as well as when you go into the forest, into the agriculture, into the farm, you can see that our cloth also gets some sticks, some seeds. So thus the seeds are also travel or also spread with the help of the fur of animals, the feather of birds, as well as human being cloths, because some seeds have hooks, spines and thorns. That is our stiff hair that can be attached to the fur of animal, feather of birds and our clothing. And at last eventually they get dispersed to the distant place. For example, if you went to the forest for walking and some seeds of this plant that have thorn attached to your cloth, and when you come near the village you see that, so you remove there, so this seed will be spread there. So this is the very simple way of spreading the seed, because some seeds have hooks, spines and thorns and stiff hair that can be attached to the fur of animal, feather of birds and human's cloth. So that can be dispersed to a distance or long place. The example is that Pulia and Xanthium. Let us do. Take a walk through the tall grass in your school park. When you come out, check if any seeds have stuck or attached to your socks, shoes or trousers. So you can see that when you walk through the grass, the seeds of the grass must stick to your either shoes, socks or trousers, and collect them on a sheet of paper and observe them through the magnifying glass. And you have to collect it and observing it magnifying glass. So you can see the structure of the seed. The next point is that dispersal by explosion. So you can see that some fruits like pea and balsam burst open or explode when they ripen. So you can see that this is a pea plant. When the pea plant ripe, completely grow, so it is burst out, and through that pod, what is fall down? The seeds fall down, and you know that when the seed fall on the soil, and when they get the right amount of air, water, and sunlight, they start to grow as new plant. Okay, now it's balsam plant. Now the seed is burst, and whatever the seed present in that balsam fruit, that can be fall on the ground, and from that seed you can see that new plant can also grow. Then dispersal of seed also take place by the explosion or the blast or the bursting of the fruits. Understand? So this example is that pea and balsam. The seeds pop out and get scattered away from the mother plant. So this is the mother plant, and when the seed explode, so they can be fall on the ground, and this seed can be blow away with the wind or with the water, and that can be grow a new plant away from the parent or mother plant. Understand? So explosion is also way of spreading the seeds. So time to answer. Choose the odd one out from each the group. So what factor are necessary for the germination? The answer is that water, air and humidity. So you have to do it yourself. This is your work. And then cotton, maple and coconut. So which seeds are dispersed by the wind? So you can see that cotton and maple can be dispersed, but coconut cannot be dispersed. And the third one is that seed coat, seedling and cotyledon, the parts of seed. So you can see that seed coat and cotyledon, these are the parts of seed. Seedling is the new plant. So in this way you have to choose the odd one out. You have to do it in your textbook. Okay. And now we complete our today's session, the explosion, dispersal of seed by the animals and explosion. Then question answer on this session, learning at home. The question 1, how human being disperse the seed? Question second, name 2 plants spread seed by the explosion. So you have to write the name of that plant that can be spread seed by explosion. Third question, dash eat fruit and spread away the undigested seed. So you have to write that living thing who eat the fruit and spread away the undigested seed. And the last one question, some seeds have hooks, spines, dash or dash on them which get attached to the fur of animals as well as feathers, bird and human cloth, and that can be spread to another place. Okay, learn it and write it. Thank you.